What's up?
Hey y'all, how was y'all week?
I cried.
Sad bitch, y'all have to say rest in peace. Start a video saying rest in peace to yet another person. Hopefully this doesn't become a weekly thing. Like, I don't know what's going on. I know everybody was really stressed out. At least Thursday and on.
Say all over again.
It's been because we found out our week.
I cried.
Sad bitch, you can't forget it because it's everywhere. Start a video saying rest in peace to yet another person. Facebook, my Instagram. Hopefully this doesn't become a weekly thing. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I was at work and I started crying and I asked my supervisor. She just made me say all over again. But I was very serious. I know. I was. And I just got sad.
And you can't forget it because it's everywhere. Like, I can't look at my Facebook, my Instagram. But I just feel like anytime
I cried. Like I was at work and I started crying and I asked my supervisor.
It's just like certain people you just don't ever think of passing away, and he was one of them. Like I was never a huge fan, and because he was so full of life. But I just feel like he was still very young, like any iconic human being. Like there was no. It's just I just never saw it. It's just like certain people, and I don't think any of us did, which makes it even harder. And even on people who were not fans, like me, one of them. Like it's just crazy. I never even, and it just makes you he was think so about life and like everything very young. And are you ready? Or like energetic? Like I just never saw it coming. And I don't think any of us did, which makes it like, are you loving enough? Even on people who are not fans, like me. Like it's just crazy. And it just makes you think about everything.
She's not gonna help me, so I gotta do all of it by myself.
Are you ready? Or like cutting me off?
I wasn't cutting her off. She can talk over me. She do it all the time. What's stopping her today?
Like, are you loving enough people? Are you loving really? That was really, yeah. I took it really hard though when Michael
She's not gonna help me, so I gotta do all of it by myself.
She cut me off my whole.
I wasn't cutting her off. She can talk over me. But she do it all the time. What's stopping her today?
So it was really that was really, yeah. Staying encouraged. I took it really hard though when Michael died. That was my whole. But I hope you guys are, people in the kids are surviving and
now he's just gonna run around the car, run circles around the truck. I mean, if you're not gonna take care of the kids, y'all can stop having them any day now. Sidebar. We're supposed to be talking about our week.
I didn't do much of anything. I don't think so. I didn't do much of anything. I think I just finished the second week of Little Shop rehearsals, and tech starts tomorrow.
That was quick.
I ran into Darius. Hey, Darius. That was pretty cool. Like, I was leaving the building, he walked up, Jay, and I'm like, what are you doing here? And apparently we're going to be neighbors. We're both doing shows at the same theater. If anybody is in Chicago right now, we'll be at the Greenhouse Theater. There's Little Shop on one side, and then there's a play called Feral. If anybody gets a chance to check those shows out. Feral opens on Sunday, so go support my brother Darius Lee because he's an ace ball. But yeah, I didn't really do much of anything but go to work, go to rehearsals.
I went to work because I have a regular, boring, stinky 9 to 5. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Right. And that's it. It was I don't know, personally I had a difficult week this week. But I made it through, and we'll just try again next week. It'll get better. I'm not worried about it. I'm moving next weekend. That's exciting. Off the wall. I'm actually very excited. I know you can't tell, but I am. And I just came from I guess you would call, I don't know what you would call it. I guess you would call it like a young entrepreneurs meeting. A meeting of the minds. My eye is funny. We just did vision boards, and we presented our vision boards to one another. And it was the cool thing about that was I was in a room full of people. They're not necessarily strangers. Some of them were strangers actually, but some of them I haven't seen in like 10 years since I was in high school. These are people I went to high school with, and a lot of them I haven't seen since we left high school. So it was like sharing your goals and dreams and visions in a room full of strangers and people that you don't know. And it was very enlightening, and it was actually quite beautiful because there were some young men there, and it was very nice to see the young men stand up and speak about their dreams and their goals and what it is that they plan to do as it relates to their future and building up other young men around them. So that was very nice, and I enjoyed it, and I hope that it happens again. So shout out to those people that were in that room, and that's it.
I think that's cool when you can find a group that, you know, does stuff like that.
The Chosen Ones. The group is called The Chosen Ones on Facebook. But, like,
hey, y'all,
you got to be invited. So, like, if you want in, let me know and I'll invite you. But it's, like, private. Because you have to have a certain mindset.
Like the Masons?
No.
Oh.
Not
you
like
gotta
the
ask
Masons.
sometimes, you know, because the devil, you know, he'll work.
Not at all.
So y'all know she's not in any type of cult.
I'm not in a cult. That girl asked me today, she was like, so what do you do? And I'm like, girl, I'm probably the most unenthused person you meet. I don't do nothing. I was like, I got 5 friends, maybe 5, because they might not really like me. I'm still trying to figure out if they do. And I like to sleep and eat.
Yeah. I worked out twice this week, which is major, and that gave me a little bit more energy than I normally have. So I'm really hoping like next week I can bump it up to 3 times, and it could just keep going. And I actually have been eating better this week, so I'm really proud of myself. And like once you do all of that and make those small adjustments, you feel a difference instantly. Like, yeah, it's been I've been feeling okay. And it's also really good to be back making art and doing things on stage. That makes a huge difference, because for so long I wasn't doing anything art-wise. And
I'm just trying to just sit there.
oh, you fine. And I wasn't doing anything arts-wise, and so that made it difficult for me to find motivation and like to be inspired by something. Like that's where the depression sets in. So it's really nice to be back on stage, even though I'm super exhausted and like I feel like today I was sharing with the cast, like I feel very overwhelmed, like a lot of us do, because it's just so much that we cram into 2 weeks that we have to learn. But it's a lot of fun, and like I'd rather be doing that than to be at a 9 to 5 trying to stay alive. So I'm happy where I am, and hopefully I go up from here. But try to take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of your bodies. We got so many people leaving this world. I don't understand it. None of us have the answers, but we have to keep believing and having faith that it all means something, and that while we're still here, we still have a chance to do what we want to do and live and have fun and just like make an impact on other people. Because that's all we got. Like whatever you leave behind, that's what you're gonna leave behind. So make sure it's something that people actually want to care about, or something that people are gonna remember.
This is the vision board that I made at the party. What does it say? It says, master your art. That says true match. That was me talking about Jesus setting me up with the love of my life. Because he's on his way. And this says powerful girl group. Because we're going to be hosting some powerful girl groups really soon. And we're going to grow, empower, and enslayage girls slaying. Oh, check that out. I found that. That was deep. Girls slaying in a magazine. What does this say? Make it happen, because it's gonna happen. Make your move. Whatever it is, like whatever you want to do, whatever you've been dreaming of doing, just do it. Nike had it right. They got it. They got something good with that. Just do it. I want to do some traveling. That's like a sidebar from the room with that. But I want to go on some trips. When I get my good kidney, I'm gonna go on some road trips. Cause yeah. History maker. I think I said that one already. This one says we want to see more black people on the front line. I'm not playing with y'all. Get it together.
We've come a long way. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
I said we come a long way.
Black people? Yeah. Power. I just like that word. You know, we gotta stand in power. And, you know, my friend Leroy said be powerful. You know.
Shut up.
Hey, Leroy. That was a shameless shout out.
So, it's funny though that we both happen to mention things that that we did this week that motivated us. So like Joy made her vision board. I went and worked out and ate a little bit better. Like small things matter.
I went to the doctor.
She went to the doctor.
I can't tell you about that because it was a traumatizing experience, but I showed up.
Get them checkups. I feel like I go to the doctor every week. It's always a different appointment every week for me. But like it's worth it because we need to stay on top of things and know what's going on with our bodies, honestly. Especially like us, black people. So because we got this thing where we don't want to go see no doctor. Jesus will heal me.
I'm Millie Rock on any block.
So we hope y'all had a really good week. And if this was a trying week for you, we understand it, we get it. We just gotta push. We gotta push. Next week is gonna be so much better.
I'm gonna be able to tell y'all next time I see y'all that I had a better week than I did this past week. Because I didn't want to get out of my bed this past week. Legit. Straight up.
It be like that.
But I got up. And I'm here. I may be black. I may be ugly, but dear God, I'm here.
That's enough.
Yeah, don't nobody love us. Ain't nobody came here.
I know, this Periscope is so weird. But we're going to share this with you guys on YouTube and Facebook land. And comment and let us know if there's anything that you want to ask us, anything you want to talk about specifically. We're always here for you guys. Yeah. And we hope you had an awesome week. Let us know what your week was like. Let us know if it was something interesting that happened. Something that you struggled with this week. We can talk about that too. We can talk about all kinds of things. So let us know. We love you guys and we'll see you next time. Bye.